Nice. How long have you been in here? How many questions have been asked?
Um,
We were talking about Bert like right before you came in. We were just she asked who the favorite our favorite contestant was, and we just said Bert. And I asked her what her opinion on Bert was initially when she came in the tank.
Nice.
That's kind of where we left off. Yeah.
Nice. Well, Binks is my favorite contestant, so I'm a little jelly you got to kiss her.
maybe you could
All
kiss
right,
her with.
I do have a one question from Consequences. Can you describe the elimination process and what was going on through your mind when you were doing that?
Good question.
Yeah, so at first I was very confused once Shelby left, and then I thought something happened with her. And then when Tony left, I was like, something's suspicious because Tony really wanted to stay. He never talked about leaving, and he wanted the money so bad. And then, like, once they pulled me to the room, I was like, oh shit, because the day before they were trying to get me to leave too. But then, I don't know, there's a lot going through my mind. I was confused, and I thought they were actually going to kick Binks out too, and the show is actually over. So they told us that there's legal action going on, but that was a trick. And then when they told me to chase after Tony with my luggage and everything, honestly, I thought that was funny. And then they told me to take out the trash as a second scene. I was just like laughing in my head.
Nice. So, how long were you in contact with production before actually getting cast onto the show?
Well, I heard about it a couple days before.
Was it a Craigslist ad or how did you find out about it?
Backstage.
Nice. Have you ever done anything like this prior?
No.
Okay. When you came into the house and you got to meet everybody or see everybody in the house, did anybody stand out to you in particular? And what were your opinions on the original 4 people who were in the house when you came in?
Um, Honestly, Bert stood out to me. He was the first person that stood out. But my opinions on the original 4 people, I didn't even know that they were the originals until after I left. But
Mm-hmm.
I thought Binks was cool. Peyton was quiet or more reserved. And who was the other person?
Symbol.
Yeah, I didn't talk to Symbol at all.
Yeah, there was a elimination that night, and Symbol went home, and everybody kind of cast Symbol out. Who would have been your, if it wasn't for the I guess the mob mentality, right? Who would your initial vote out would have been?
I was gonna pick Bert
Why, if you mind me asking?
because they told me just to find someone's name and choose them. And he was the only that stood out to me because he had that acronym for his name.
Oh, the Black Urban Raw Top.
Yeah.
The the night that you and Binks were in bed together, right? Obviously, there's been a lot of footage about that. A lot of doctored, or I would say doctored, where people are misinterpreting what you guys were talking about. If you could just give us a little idea of what was really being talked about under the sheets.
We were just talking about where we're from and like what she does and like previous relationships. That's basically it. Oh, and we were talking about Alex B.
Was that the female Alex B, right?
Yeah, the one that left.
Yeah, she had a bit of a crash out. I think she was saying that, was she the one who said she was going to sue?
Yeah, that was her.
Positive. Yeah. Have you been in contact with any of the other females since you've left?
I got their Instagrams.
How about Tony?
Tony, I have not spoken to.
Oh my goodness. Kwan?
I've talked to Quan.
Yeah, it seems like there was a thing. I feel like Kawan was trying to pull Tony away from you so he could get closer. That's my take on the situation.
Honestly, I thought Tony was trying to get closer to Quan. I don't know.
Have you? So you haven't spoken with Tony at all? Did you know that he has actually got things good with his wife? Him and his wife are getting along now, and that's good. We spoke with him yesterday. If you want, we can. I'm sure you already have it, but we can give you his contact information.
I did get his Instagram already.
Awesome. What were your feelings about the show, looking back on it now and knowing what it is?
It was interesting. It honestly, like, going back outside and the thing versus the things that we did inside, it kind of reminded me of a sorority, but 10 times worse. And it just felt like I was in a simulation there. And everyone is dumb because they'll literally do anything that anyone says and believe everything. Honestly, I didn't know what was real or fake inside.
Was there anything that you didn't believe, like right off the bat?
Um, Maybe I don't know. There's a lot of things I can't remember.
Like maybe you felt like they were acting in a certain situation. I think you were in the living room when Alex Diamond came in and
Oh, okay.
started yelling at you guys. Did you ever feel like, okay, this guy's maybe acting, or maybe another cast member like from production, maybe they were acting or putting on a show for you, something like that?
Yeah, I knew that Alex Steinhardt was acting.
Did you know Alex Stein prior to him showing up?
No.
With you being on the show and making some friends and stuff on the show and leaving and making friends outside of the show, is there anybody you'd be interested in working with, whether it be from the production side of the show or some of the freeloaders that you were there with?
Um, I would probably want to work with Alex, the one that left, since she's a model and I'm also a model. Um, I feel like Quan would be a good person to make content with, only because he's very outspoken, outgoing, and maybe some people from the production team. No in particular.
Who was your favorite member of production?
The guy with the beard. I forgot his name. He will wear the fedora.
Oh, Gay Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. A popular question that everybody asks, and it's an absolutely ridiculous question, but we have to ask it. What does the house smell like?
It smells
Such
really. Just imagine going to the grocery store and go to the raw fish section, but lined with chemicals and like a little bit of sewage. Oh, and you know when some people's feet smell when they had their shoe on for a whole entire day and they take it off? It kind of smelled like that.
Stank foot. What were your opinions on Tank?
He was cool. I couldn't tell if he was serious or not most of the time.
He's a staple of the show. Actually, he's
Yeah,
lost a lot of weight.
I I seen that part.
Lily,
But
is there
Tank,
anybody on the show that you wanted to get to know better?
Mm-hmm.
um, maybe maybe Kevin or Luke. I feel like I didn't speak to them that much.
Lily, at what point did you realize it's live, and what was your thought process once you realized it's not just a regular TV show? Because that was kind of glossed over.
Yeah, so when they started giving out roses and gifts, I looked at the paper and it Fishtank.live on there with the timestamp. So that was the point where I was like, oh, okay, maybe people are watching this right now.
Oh, you had done this famous moment where you went and kissed Kawan at the talent show, right?
Yeah.
Then there wasn't really much contact between you two, but then afterwards there was this story post, I guess, of you two. So some people are wondering if maybe y'all got closer after the show.
I think we stayed at the same hotel, like left together, but that was about it.
When we interviewed Tony yesterday, he said a lot of your relationship stuff, a lot of the kissing was more of an act than it was real feelings. Would you agree with that?
Honestly, I thought Tony was being for real at first.
It seemed like you were really into him after the kiss. I mean, he kind of put it like this. He kind of said that it was pre-planned, but we saw everything, so it kind of didn't look like that. It looked like he was genuinely rizzing you up. Would you say that he has, a good amount of rizz? Because I mean, he is, charming, Sicilian guy, very likable. So I mean, did you just like him right off the bat?
I don't think it was pre-planned. I did believe him, but at some points it was a little bit questionable. He'll like switch up and like kind of he'll like rizz me up, and then once I told him, oh, I don't think we should be doing this because you got a girlfriend, he would like turn into the evil Sicilian, and then I'm like, okay, never mind.
What do you mean evil Sicilian?
Yeah, like intimidating
Like
in some way?
Like toxic.
Oh, okay.
He would start
And do you
like
think
being mean to you or something? Like,
He was like, better watch your back.
And I noticed after the kiss, you kind of, I think, like, it seemed like from my point of view, personally, it seemed like maybe you, I don't know, like when you kiss somebody, maybe you kind of maybe catch little feelings, as weird as that sounds. Because I think
Yeah,
you were kind of asking, I think I remember you asking him, like, on the recliner, like, oh, are we really doing this? Like, what were you thinking, like, right then? Because it seemed like you kind of started to like him.
which recliner?
I think it was the recliner in the den, kind of near the front door.
Mm,
All right. What was it like cutting your hair off just to leave the show the next day?
that was
Cutting
crazy.
your hair just to leave the show, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I didn't cut off as much as my hair, but yeah, I don't know.
And then when I don't know if this question was asked because it just got in here. Sam pulled you, or Mr. Gold pulled you in to the confessional to show you the videos of you and Binks talking and wanting to know what was said and what was revealed and things like that. What were you thinking when that happened?
I was very confused, and he didn't show me the video until after. But once I seen the video, I was like, okay, this is dumb.
Mm-hmm.
There's captions on there. It was just made up, and it didn't match anything that was.
Okay. Give me one. Somebody got a question for Lily here?
Yeah, Lily, have they gotten in contact with you for doing anything in the future with the show?
No, they haven't.
Okay. Would you like to if you got the opportunity?
Yeah, I want to be opposed to it.
Give us a second. We're still going through some questions.
Yeah, there's one question I think
There's a
our
lot of
interviewer wanted to
questions in
ask
there.
that kind of all of us are wondering about.
Yeah. Okay. So when we interviewed Tony, he said that after the show, you guys kind of went your separate ways, even though you stayed at the hotel, and he wanted Tony to come hang out with you and him. And Tony was like, "Nah, I'm not going to." And he kind of let us on that you and Kawan fucked. Can you either confirm nor deny whether or not you and Kawan fucked in the hotel room?
I'm not gonna comment on that because I don't know why Tony would say that.
So basically, y'all was fucking.
That's what I'm getting.
No.
I think Kawan insinuated it too in his interview, if I remember correct.
Kawan said no.
I believe he said no, but he said he liked Lilly as a person.
He said he definitely did like you, and he looked forward to working with you in the future. Other
Yeah.
people want to know what kind of heavy petting went on with Binks under the sheets in the bedroom. Did you touch her?
No, that's gross.
Why would that be gross?
I'm just kidding, but we were just talking.
And then, really quick, before before I go, because I actually have to take care of some stuff here. Would you not would you, but would you like to plug your socials so you can get some followers and stuff like that from us?
Yeah. Should I say it out loud or
Yeah, of course.
the-
Your TikTok, your Instagram.
or I'll just put it in the chat?
We'll type it in chat too.
Okay. So my Instagram is
We'll promote all your stuff.
okay. I'm gonna type it.
What are your plans after the show now?
Well, I'm back in California and I'm just modeling.
Do you ever plan to live stream yourself?
I actually thought about doing that, but I'm just like thinking what I should do for the live stream.
Well, there's a lot of other fish that typically, when they get done with the show, they go on to make their own channel, and usually they can get a lot of people to help them out with that. And they just do some like simple reacting things to old Fishtank content, Sam Hyde content, and stuff like that. That's a good place to like start. And usually the people just kind of give them ideas. Sometimes you could, if you're doing like just walking around. California is a great place to just walk around and live stream IRL.
Like on Twitch.
So,
Twitch, YouTube,
yeah, like
all
on
that
Twitch,
stuff.
yeah. So Lily, one thing a lot of us noticed about basically all the girls in the house was that a lot of them actually had OnlyFans and stuff like that. Did you ever do that, or are you planning to start an OnlyFans? I mean, a lot of the streamers or people who have been on the show consider it. They talked about it. Is that something you considered as well?
No. That's not something I will ever do.
What type of modeling
You look
do
into
you
streaming,
do?
though.
Like magazines, stuff like that, or?
Yeah, like brand work, music videos, fashion stuff. And I do like some UGC content.
What is that?
Could you describe, for the people who don't know, could you describe what that is?
Oh, so basically, when you're on social media or Instagram and you see a brand and there's videos or like advertisements where a person is showing off a product or a piece of clothing, that's UGC content.
Have you ever had any like what's your biggest modeling gig? Have you ever done anything for like Nike or something like that?
Not yet, but that's actually one of my goals. I've worked with there's a store called Chic in LA. That's like one of the bigger brands that I've worked with. I've worked with like rap artists such as Polo G, and I also did a commercial for Gucci.
You ever
How
want to
long ago
model
was
for
that?
Pink?
What was that?
Oh, you go ahead.
If you ever want to model for Pink, I do know one photographer out in New York, so I can just message you his details after this.
Yeah, I would be down.
If you could have destroyed something in the house before you left, what would you have picked to destroy?
Oh my gosh, I wish I destroyed that fish sign that Quan destroyed.
Why is that?
Lily, towards the
It just
I
seemed
was
more
gonna
fun.
say towards the end of it, you saw how crazy shit gets, and you got kicked out kind of before things got really heated. How far do you think you would have gotten? Like, you think you see yourself doing crazy shit and surviving in that environment, or leaving early?
Honestly, I could see myself surviving. Because once I'm there, I'm not gonna quit.
How do you feel about cigarette smoke?
Mm, I don't really smoke.
So when, let's say you're inside the house and like maybe 5 people lit up a cigarette at the same time, like would you be like very uncomfortable?
No, I wouldn't care.
All right, say it was season 2 of Fishtank, and they had the cigarette delivery available option available. Would you have smoked the cigarette, or would you have refused?
I would refuse.
Would you refuse even if they removed you from the show because of it?
Mm, I'm not sure.
Well, in the past, we used to be able to do these like interactive things where we could pay for a cigarette to be delivered to you, and whether they liked you or hated you, they could have like hundreds of them delivered to you, and they would light them right away, and you could put them out and do whatever you wanted with them, but the house was very full of cigarette smoke last season.
What was
Oh, okay.
your opinion on the beverage Zip in the house? Did you get to try any of the Zip, and what did you think of it?
Yeah, I tried it. So it was cherry flavored. It tasted like fruit punch, just like sparkling juice.
Huh.
Did you feel like you had any rivalry with any of the other contestants, or anybody you felt like you had a heated exchange with that could have been taken further?
Mm, let me think. Honestly, I didn't really like Quan.
Really?
Yeah.
He just rubbed you the wrong way, or did he say something to you in particular?
He was just very, on the show, he was like very immature, the way that he'll just crash out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing that I didn't like.
If fuck Mary Kill, Binks, Kawan, Tony.
Okay. Kill Tony. Fuck Binks. Marry Quan.
Nice.
Interesting.
Lily, when do you need to go, by the way, so we can let everyone talk to you real quick if they want to talk to you?
In like 5 minutes.
Are you okay with us opening the floodgates and letting the fans talk?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, full
fine.
disclosure, it's gonna be hell. So just saying.
Yeah, you'll hear some pretty terrible
It will be a
things, so
lot,
just brace yourself.
but
Okay.
Lily,
okay.
how much did your father beat you for you to become a dyke?
What?
Okay, well that's one of them. Let's go to NSA real quick. Let's let everyone talk real quick. It's gonna be really loud, but
Okay.
you know, it is what it is.
Just pull her,
Come to
pull
NSA
her
call
up.
with us.
We can
Pull
just
her-
pull
pull
her
her
up
up
there.
there, yeah.
Yes, pull her up there. That's better. We'll move you, Lily.
Okay.
Thank you, and I'm sorry for what you're about to receive.
She's already up there, so go
Oh,
up.
good. ass bitch.
Okay, so Lily, what's your shoe size?
Love you,
Tell me.
Lily.
It's a 9.
Did you
Wait,
say
did you
9?
say
Repeat that, Lily.
Wait,
8 or 9.
8 or... I'm sorry, Lily. We
Oh,
need you to be
fuck yeah.
precise here. This matters. 8 or 9, which is it?
yeah, we need you to be precise. Yeah, but actually, you know,
Check
you
your
should pull
shoe.
your. Okay, you should.
Yeah,
Yeah,
check
turn
your
your
shoe.
camera on.
Oh,
I honestly
Can
believe
you
with my
turn
whole
the
entire
rule
heart that
next
you
to your
could not
foot and
handle
take a
Frank
photo?
Castle, Lily. Frank Castle
Yeah,
will
actually, you
kill
know, you
you.
should DM me some feet pics.
Do you
bro.
use socks, and if so, how much?
Did you snip your fingers after, or no?
Wait, how do we know this is really Lily?
Do you
Well,
let
her
It's
pubes
just Lily. We know
What
it's
do you
Lily.
mean? It sounds exactly like her, you fucking idiot.
Yeah,
Have you
you
not been watching
retard.
the show? It sounds exactly like her.
Yeah, you got to post your feet pics so we know it's you, Lily.
Yeah,
Take
please post
Evidence.
verification feet pics.
Yeah, you gotta send us your location so we know it's you.
Facts.
What is your home address?
Okay.
Yeah, we
Have
just
you
need
made
your
a-
social security number.
Yeah,
it's
it's a
fine.
bit much, dude.
Have you made a
Oh,
fish
brothers,
tank
enjoy
account?
a
Everybody be
sec.
nice to Lily.
Hello,
You're
Ming
watching
Be
fish
nice to
This is
her.
tank content in the
computer.
future?
How did your fingers smell afterwards?
After what?
After you fingered Banks?
That never happened.
Did they shrivel up like when you spend too long in the bathtub?
Jeez, bro,
We heard you. Don't even try and say that. What the fuck? You fuck.
Lily, have you made a fish tank
Be nice
account?
to Lily.
Oh, what?
Have you made a fish tank account?
Not
to
yet.
watch live?
Oh, she could get she could get privileges
Oh, hey,
from
what's up,
Jet.
Handyman?
Yeah, if
Don't
you
worry.
make a fish tank account, you can get special like permissions in the chat. You get like a free season or whatever.
For Jet. If you
Yeah,
DM Jet, Jet could give you like kind of a moderator status a little bit.
God damn, your mic
Does a third
fucking
person want to
sucks.
say it?
Jesus
Do we have a
Christ.
third person say it?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, if you message Jet, he'll give you this thing where it's basically like you have extra permissions. Does a fourth person want to explain what it is now?
You get like
Would you
this
go back on
pass
fish
for
tank
free.
and pay
So
us?
actually, if you message Jet, he'll make an account for you.
Yeah. Lily, would you
You
find
think this
Luke
girl cares
dreamy?
about extra server permission?
When I think, just when I think, Lily, that there's no good left in this world, I look into Luke's eyes and everything is okay. Would you say that Luke's eyes are dreamy?
Yeah.
He's just a handsome guy.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on them Jews?
Them Jews?
What's your opinion on Bert?
Bert's cool.
Yeah, what is your opinion on Bert?
He's interesting.
Was there ever a point where Bert scared you?
In the beginning, once I came in the house, like or I was a little bit, but I'm fine.
What'd you think about Chris?
Chris,
Fatty.
Hank.
he was cool. He's smart, and he has a lot of wisdom.
He lost 200 and he is weighed 292 pounds.
Yeah.
Good job, Fatty.
You should look up older pictures of him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he used to be fat as fuck.
Yo, you guys shut up. Yo,
Bro, who brought
low
the
quality mic over there.
who brought the jits in here?
Yeah, what the fuck? Who brought that person in? So, anyways, yo, Lily, whenever you get the chance, you should send me some feet pics in DM. You should do that. That'd be awesome.
They're not free. You gotta pay for them.
Open micing.
Lily, you
should
should
get
Oh,
automatically
really?
fucking banned.
I have to pay for them.
True.
No way, dude. How much?
How do you
gotta
feel
pay
about
up.
cutting your hair and then leaving the next day?
I'll send you my feet pics instead. She doesn't even have
Damn.
to. I'll do it for you.
After this, a LeBron interview is happening, by the way. And Lily, you
We
should really
don't
look into
care about
streaming.
LeBron.
Look at
You should look
Today?
into streaming,
Tonight?
Lily.
Okay.
Yeah, tonight
no,
in like
look into
20
streaming
minutes.
and look into
Yeah, will you
can't wait for the
content
game to
here
be
so we can get to
reacting
LeBron?
to past content, like past seasons.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should watch the YouTube episodes of the past seasons.
Yeah, YouTube, Fishtank.
Okay.
Lily,
Yeah,
what did you do
Fishtank
before
Digest.
this? What do you do for work before this? How did you get into this? Well, okay, actually, forget how you got into this. What do you do for work?
I'm a model.
Okay, just modeling.
Yeah. So
Have
basically,
you ever get in here?
Yeah, she literally said that, dude.
All right,
She
no,
does-
okay, I
She does
understand.
not
Okay.
have a link. No.
You've never had like a 9-to-5 job or anything like that?
no.
Okay.
Slay.
Did you graduate high school?
Yeah.
Of course.
Work is for jerks.
I mean,
Have you
model.
heard of Sam Hyde before?
Have I what?
Heard of Sam Hyde?
No.
Watch Fishtank before you look into Sam Hyde.
Yeah, watch the fish tank, then watch the documentary.
Yeah.
Documentary.
Don't
He's
watch
just
the
a cool guy. He's a
documentary.
comedian.
Okay.
Can't keep getting away with these crimes.
He
The
does a
TED
lot
Talk.
of comedic stuff online, and he does like stand-up comedy.
I've heard.
You guys are fags. Just don't watch the hit pieces on him, and then you'll be good.
Wait, what?
Like the hit pieces on him.
The pieces?
Where losers have like no lives, and they just like.
Wow, is that the one leg? Don't you got one leg, Pope?
Yeah, y'all can run your mouths all you want, like asking
back
to
to
suck a fucking
Roblox.
toe.
Oh my
Go
god.
back to
you
Roblox.
invited
Man.
Sourpuss.
Read
I love you, Lily.
Bitch, go back to Roblox.
I love you so much, Lily.
Yeah, we were rooting for you to stay out of a lot of the new contestants.
Yeah. I know.
You were cool. You and Binks had a connection.
You were awesome. I was starstruck.
And you were down for the chaos.
Me and Binks look at the world.
Yeah, you guys would have been a cool duo.
Yeah.
But yeah, like JC said, streaming would be cool. I know people would watch.
Yeah. I'm gonna start doing.
Yeah, we need help with that promoting for streaming. Let us know. We've got
Lily,
the
most
servers down
streamers
to do
play
that.
games. Most streamers play games. What game would you play if you're going to stream? Do you play any video games at all?
I don't play video games.
You can
Do you have a hot tub? You could do like a hot tub stream.
A what?
A hot tub stream?
Yeah, it could just be hot tub and cooking.
If you want, you can start doing Minesweeper streaming. No one's done that yet.
That's true. It's an uncornered market.
You should step on the camera.
Hey,
I want to know, was Tony's cooking good?
Oh man.
Good question.
The veggie burgers were good.
I
heard they
did you
looked
understand the
like they were
movie
flying in a
Inception? And if so, could you explain it to me?
Oh. Sorry. What did you and Tony do in the bathroom?
We were drowning the baby.
What type of Asian are you?
I'm Chinese.
Philippine.
I'm not Filipino.
No, that was the other girl.
Oh.
Is drowning the baby a euphemism?
Oh.
That was Alex B. I think. No.
Can you
Alex.
speak Chinese?
Yeah, I can.
Are you a halfie or full Chinese?
No.
Was that black girl transgender?
No.
Why does she look like it?
That's racist.
That's
Did she try getting with you after the show?
No.
Where's this
character?
Sorry, guys. I have a cold.
Are you gonna hang out with any of the fish outside of the show?
The only person that lives near me is Shelby.
Fuck is Shelby?
Turbo.
Oh, Shelby, yeah.
Yeah, her name's actually Turbo now.
It is Turbo.
Did you understand why she was being called Turbo?
I thought she ran super fast, and then
No,
that
she comes super
Yeah,
fast.
man. She ran really fast.
Oh.
Are you going to make a guest appearance on Turbo's OnlyFans?
The hard-hitting questions.
Doesn't have.
She got all that.
Yeah, I think she gets her money from a company production.
That's why she was so smart about the contracts.
Yeah, she signed a few bad contracts in her day.
Smart quotations.
She learned the hard way.
Okay, but I have to go, guys. It's
Bye,
nice
Lily.
talking.
Have a good night.
Bye.
I love you.
Love you,
Thank you for
Will.
coming,
Thanks for
Lily. We appreciate
joining.
it.
Lily, you've been great.
Thank you.
Anytime you want to hang out, we're here.
Thank you.
Anyhow or whatever.
Love you, Lily.
Love you.
Bye, Lily. You're the best.
You're the best guy.
I'll visit you soon.